Welcome back, man, and I'm doing a reaction today. I gotta do a reaction today, man. So, Dwight Howard, his wife, his current wife, is getting some allegations out about him, which hasn't been good, man. It hasn't been a good, post career for Dwight. A lot of stuff has came out about him, so this just makes it worse. So let's just hop in and get to it. Yeah, man, Poetic Flacco definitely doing a reaction to the Dwight Howard stuff. So let's get into it.
These new Dwight Howard allegations are very disturbing.
To know me, you know I am so prideful and so private. It hurt me so bad to have to even protect myself in this type of way.
That's Dwight Howard's wife, Amy, and she released that video about 30 minutes ago. She proceeds to go in on Dwight Howard and exposes him.
Now, this is crazy, right? Dwight Howard's gone through all the stuff with these women. So you thought he finally got past all that, all the, quote unquote gay allegations, all this stuff. So let's just read what she put here, right? Just to, get in my own words. I can admit right now I feel shame. I cringe when I see couples take their issues to the internet, but I was humble with understanding because now look what I have to do to protect myself. My husband, aka Dwight Howard, put himself in a position that resulted in CPS being called to our house 3 times in the last 2 months, but 3 days ago, they were called again. They left with our daughter. I personally had to call the police on him 3 times in barely 14 months of marriage. That's insane. Oh my gosh, dude. What are you doing? It gets to a point. Come on, Dwight. What are we doing here? So, yeah, everyone told me when you make a commitment through sickness or health, that played with my mind after I filed for divorce at 6 months. Come on, bro. You gotta, come on, bro. After 6 months, you wildin'. I came back because honestly I tried to listen to the married people around me who said it was too soon to walk away, but now look what I've gotten myself into. My stepson is only 12 years old. When CPS and police came to take our daughter, my husband needed an alibi to collaborate a lie. She used the wrong word, threw me off. Corroborate a lie would probably sound better, but all right. I told him no, I don't want no parts. In return, he coached my stepson to lie. I recorded me taking my stepson. You can hear him replying to me, telling him, "I know Daddy made you lie on me to the police," which is not. Hey, that sounds like coaching too. So you can't do that. We gotta stop doing that. That sounds like some coaching too. You hear him replying, feeling guilty for following Daddy's rule. You'll hear me tell my stepson, I still love you," and he replies, "I love you too." My stepson loves me. I can say so much about the pain I've personally endured, but it's about these children. I'm deeply heartbroken right now and have to advocate for minor voices and in return lose a marriage that I'm so happy to be in. Man, Dwight, that's crazy, man. So let's jump back into the video, but I just had to read that.
She will list out her reasoning for why she's exposing Dwight Howard at this moment. Take their told him I want you, and he replied, Dwight Howard of doing things to his kids. Doing things to his kids that lead CPS to keep coming to the house multiple times. Now, every time CPS comes to the house, she will say that, she covers up for Dwight. She covers up for Dwight. She covers up for Dwight. And she talks about the struggle of covering up for Dwight Howard, right? Because she doesn't know if she's doing the right thing or not. And she wants to advocate for.
Y'all tell me in the comments, man. I haven't watched this fully in yet, but what do you think he's doing to his kids? Because, man, this is sick shit. These are sick allegations. Now, we've seen this with AP, Adrian Peterson, in the past, so this is kind of sick. So I definitely got to know what's going on here, because this does not sound good at all, especially for Dwight. All the allegations that she went through, this is pretty startling. I'm not going to lie.
The kids, but she don't want to turn on her husband. This is very concerning, all right? Now, again, it starts off very vague. She would say that she covered up for her husband until today, when Dwight Howard apparently threw her under the bus. So apparently CPS came to the home to investigate something regarding the daughter. And while they were investigating, Dwight Howard, according to her, coached his son to lie to CPS and put the blame on her.
Nasty, nasty work, Dwight. That's nasty. If you did this, that's nasty. But let's get into the statement she's gonna tell you in full. Let her break it down. This is very sad. This just happened, so this is definitely breaking news.
My marriage has landed me in a very dangerous position. My stepdaughter was just taken by CPS because of her father CPS and the police have been here 3 times in less than 3 months, and I stood in it with my husband, even though I was scared for my own self. Whatever he wanted me to say, whatever it was, I'm thinking this is my husband. I had everybody around me saying, even after I tried to divorce him the first time, everybody around me says, you can't leave your husband this soon. You said through sickness, through health, through this, you said through good or bad. That's why I came back, but this is going way too far. But it's not even about me, it's about the kids. The stuff that I have to go through with the kids, I have to be witnesses to. I'm in the police at the house. They ask me questions. I don't know how do I lie for my husband. I've never been married before. I'm in love with my husband.
I got to pause for YouTube rules, but man, this is okay. Say she's lying. This is amazing performance for this. Now we've seen women do this before. I get it, but I don't know, man. This is a lot. And for 14 months of marriage, some real shit must have went down. Now, Dwight's been with a lot of women now, and there's always been some stories at the end why they break up, da-da-da. This is not good at all. And I hate this for Dwight because I am a genuine fan. Anybody, I'm 30 years old, you grew up with him. He was a superstar, Superman, did all the dunks and everything, but it's some stuff that when these athletes do, which is a new thing, what they do after their career. And their personal lives just damage their legacy. So, but beyond legacy, if this is what he's been doing and maybe he's beating the kids, I don't know what he's doing to these kids, this is very alarming. So for her to make this video and she's quote unquote says she doesn't go public, this is very startling, man. I don't know. This is wild.
I want him to get in trouble, so of course I'll be his alibi, but this is going way too far. And now I'm getting mixed all in this. I have been with this man for 14 months. I cannot ruin my entire life for something that this person is doing. I just cannot do it. I tried to get so much help. I asked for counseling in our marriage. We went through 2 different counselors. When I say I love my husband, I don't want to leave my husband, but the positions he keeps putting me in, and it's all over nothing. I keep telling people he needs some help, y'all. I live with him. This is not him. This is not Dwight. This is trauma. This is everything he's been through, but just not the kids. I have to advocate for the.
See, and this is where you get scared for me when she starts talking like that. Like it's the trauma he's been through. I can understand that too. Like he probably is a good guy 90% of the time, but that 10% gets bad. And he has been through a lot with allegations, different stuff. So he definitely is super protected. Maybe he's scorned, but the stuff he's been through is definitely consistent for what she's saying of behavior that would be, put out there. So, yeah, hopefully it doesn't go too far. I mean, obviously this is too far, but with him, like, maybe going to jail for life or doing something even crazier than this, with himself. Obviously, there's YouTube rules. I'm not going to say it, but this is scary, man. This is scary, and hopefully this gets resolved. But I want to hear his side, too. I don't want to just take her side. I definitely want to hear what he says. Hopefully later in this video, again, I have not seen this, there's maybe his side of the story, there's a post or something. Or maybe just later down, the week or whatever.
Kids. And I can't go down for what he's doing. So they took our daughter. And I'm just sitting there like, do I speak up? Do I be quiet? What do I do? But I caught this man. I caught this man forcing our 12-year-old son to cover for him. His son, to cover for him. He had him lying.
I'm not gonna lie. I almost got scared. He walked in 20-year-old son. I didn't know what she was gonna say. I just had to put that out there. I didn't know what she was gonna say. I stood up like, come on, Dwight. No. All right, cool. Just coaching part. Okay, we already read that. Okay.
I recorded it.
It gets to a point in the story where I have no type of sympathy or empathy for any of the adults in the story, Amy nor Dwight, right? The only people that I'm concerned about is the kids, because it still looks like Amy is still trying to protect Dwight, right? Because she talks it's vague, right? Tell us what Dwight is doing to the kids.
She might be doing that for her husband's sake, but and when it's vague like that, that's what I'm saying. I got to hear the whole story. Don't condemn her for that, because you never know. This is a crazy picture, but yeah, we don't know, so we got to stop doing that. We can't do that. We got to just hear the whole story first. But it is only the kids we're really worried about.
Kids, tell us, Tell us what you had to lie to the investigators and to CPS when they came to the house. What did you lie about? Because if kids are being harmed, we need to know. If Dwight is harming these kids, we need to know. But it looks like she's still protecting Dwight. She's still refusing to tell us what Dwight is doing to these kids. But then she's telling us, hey, I want y'all to help me help Dwight get off drugs. Then it gets to this bizarre part where she pulls out bags of drugs and shows us how much drugs Dwight is doing. Now, Dwight...
Well, I'm going to skip through this because that's just insane. Now, do I think Dwight Howard definitely doing drugs? He might be. But, man, this is not protection at all. This is crazy, man. Who saw this for Dwight post-career? I didn't see this, man. I seen on TV. It seems like he's just been in hiding through all this. So, yeah, definitely is some trauma there. So, I'm going to skip through some of this, but wow.
Got like a half a key, like, of the book of sugar, just in the house. I mean, drug using. Like, no being harmed. We don't care about Dwight's drug use or y'all marriage. We care about these.
Such a lie on me, and I had to record it, and it's this shit. I try to tell everybody he needs some help, and ain't nobody wanna fucking listen because he got the money. I kept saying whatever, y'all don't understand. I live with him. He needs some help.
Dwight Diddy? This some Dwight Diddy shit? I don't know. There's got to be some Dwight Diddy shit because this is absolutely insanity. This is insanity. If you know some Dwight Diddy shit, I get it now. Now it makes all sense to me. I get it. He's having these sex parties, doing wild shit in the house. Cool. I don't know. I'm just putting it out there. It definitely, well, drugs will have you out of character too, so.
And this is it. This is what I'm losing my marriage to. This right here. I told everybody, y'all gotta help him. He is spiraling. I'm in here with him. I'm trying to love him through it. I was gonna run out the door. I was gonna leave him. But everybody told me, don't leave him. He's struggling. I stayed, but not this year. We got the police involved. CPS, you're lying on me. You making up alibis. You got our son, my stepson, lying. And thank God I recorded it. And he innocent in this, but you said just to protect yourself, you would take anybody out, including me, and I can't let you do it no more. I don't want to share the dirty secrets. I don't want to go out like how everybody else did this, man. But I gotta protect myself now. I'm uncomfortable. Now, I don't know what is gonna, I don't know. I'm uncomfortable. This man has the money.
Sounds like one of Diddy's victims. I'm not saying he did it, y'all. This is crazy. You showing his drugs? I mean, wow. That is even bold. That's bold. That is bold, Dwight. I just pray this ain't true, y'all. I don't know about y'all, man. Like, I ain't got no hate in my heart towards this man. I just hope none of this is true, because this is wild accusations. This is insane. This is insanity.
This man controls it all. And it's not about no money. I've been with this man for 14, 15 months. I never asked him for a dollar, nothing. I'm not on the credit cards. I just love him for him. But this shit is going too far, and I'm so embarrassed. And I gotta even I'm just like, I don't know what to do. When I heard my stepson being coached to lie on me, I gotta protect myself now, and I know it was supposed to be through sickness and health, but this shit is scary.
Let me get this straight, okay? So you was comfortable protecting an abuser of children as long as that person didn't turn on you and throw you under the bus. But because the abuser threw you under the bus, now you're coming to the public asking for our help. Do you understand how crazy that is, man? If this man is violating children...
I agree. You don't do that. When he turns it on you, now you want to tell everybody. As soon as you seen the hint of him doing it towards the children, it should have been snuffed out. It should have been something that you... Don't do that now. I totally agree with this. That's actually a really good point to this. So you watched him turn a blind eye into it, but now, since it affects you, now you want to go to the police. Now you want to do all this. Nah, this is what you should have did from the start. So I completely agree with that premise. That's actually a really good point there. So I get when he says he has no empathy, no way. I get it. I do understand that.
He shouldn't see the light of day. You should tell what the secrets are. But she says, I don't want to tell the dirty secrets. Why? Why? I'll be real, bruh. If it was up to me, CPS is coming and taking every child out that household until we know what those dirty secrets are. Because that sounds troubling. Now, she will continue and she will post what she will say is footage of the stepson confessing or admitting that he lied to CPS on her, right? And that Dwight coach.
And yeah, I mean, if that's the truth, then I mean, that is crazy. So this next recording is going to be of that. I'm gonna skip through it a little bit because I don't want to hear too much of his commentary because I definitely want to get mine. But yeah, I want to hear this coaching because it sounds like coaching on both sides. The way she puts it, I'm just being real. Like you record and say, "I know Daddy told you to lie." Obviously, I'm speaking before I'm watching it, but obviously, I want to give it like a, just want to say I think it was going to happen, but if that's the truth, man, that's wrong too. So we got to stop that also.
Still,
I'm not mad at you. So I know. And I love you still. And it is no beef, David, okay? You don't have to hide from me and run from me. I miss Amber. I'm going to be in this room in the corner. I'm not bothering you. You're innocent in this. But never forget, when you lie on people, David, you can get them killed, sent to prison or jail. You can.
What? Why would you tell a kid that? See, no, that's some craziness in that house. Now, nope, now I'm back in the middle. That's insane to tell a kid they can die, like, that sounds like coaching. That sounds like you're not trying to get, but it does sound like coaching. I'm not saying that you're guilty or that you weren't complicit in everything, but that sounds like coaching too. It sounds like something's going on in that Dwight or that Howard household. Stop it. We got to stop doing that because that's crazy to tell a kid, especially since you're the step parent. That's crazy.
So you must always tell the truth. Yeah. Yeah. Telling the truth about you lie, how you made them lie. What are you doing in Layla's room? Framing her? He's literally in her room, framing her.
I don't know about y'all. You're not supposed to freaking put kids in an argument. So that's just crazy to me. Like you don't do that. Like you're literally putting them in there and trying to make them feel. I don't know. It's a lot going on. You know what, Dwight? I don't know. We got to hear your side of the story to this because this just seems like a toxic household more than anything. If I'm being honest, because trying to say, "Oh, I'm trying to tell him not to lie" in front of the kid is absolutely insane. And in this video, it just shows more that Dwight was calm and you just seem like the crazy one spouting off at the mouth. So I don't know.
I'm going to record it all.
if this is your introduction to Dwight Howard and his family dynamics, boy, I have to tell you, the rabbit hole runs a little deeper. There's a lot more nasty things in regards to Dwight Howard and his kids that are out there. I think one of his sons is like a serial predator. Like this kid was out here touching other kids.
I heard that. I heard that accusation also. That was crazy. Now they do say that shit starts at home, so it's a lot of shit going on. That's what I'm saying. Some weird shit is coming out, and I just hope it's nothing crazy with these kids. And his kids at the end of the day, I don't wish nothing crazy. I don't care about news, nothing like that. Hopefully, nothing crazy comes out like that because that'll mess me up. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even involved directly.
I think it was already like found out that he actually did this and they had to take him out the home for a brief time for therapy. So there's a lot of weird things going on with this family that's already been going on. This time around, apparently there's some more nasty stuff going on that they won't tell us. Now, just me knowing and being privy to the first incident regarding Dwight Howard's son that was out here touching them little kids, we need to know what's going on.
I completely agree. I don't need to know, but like, I hopefully it has to come out because if it's some weird shit he's doing, he gotta go. It's a wrap for him. It's a wrap for him. Sorry, Dwight. It's weird. You're a weirdo. Can't fuck with you ever. You're done. So we gotta figure that out, man. But let's skip through here and see if there's any more. Let's see what she did. Let's just see what Royce Reed. It's one of his baby mamas. She was a dancer while he was on the team.
Because Dwight Howard's first baby mama reacted to Amy going public with her issues with Dwight. The first baby mama would say that when Amy and Dwight first got together, she came public with similar accusations against Dwight Howard that Amy is going public with now. But when she came out with the accusations against Dwight Howard, Amy joined Dwight Howard to slander her, defame her, and call her crazy. And Amy will say that she was only coming out and accusing Dwight Howard of these things because she wanted Dwight Howard and Dwight Howard didn't want her. Fast forward, now Amy is coming out with the same allegations that Amy called her crazy for.
Until you do right by me, it's always been about the kids. It's always been about the kids. Now you want to speak? I'm still blocked, so I can't see what the saying. But now you want to speak because he brought you into it? Girl.
I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Once the wife and baby mama get the colluding, I'm gonna tell you right now, it gets bad, Dwight. Shut it down. Buy that new ring. Wrap whatever you do in the house. They exposing everything. Is it weird that the same allegations keep coming out? It is very weird. But who knows if they collaborated? Who knows if the wife now just said the same thing she said to make it worse? I don't know. You know how a scorned woman. Hey, but Dwight is crazy. So let's keep watching Royce Reed, man. And she ain't no small voice either. She was a reality TV star. She has a following on social media. So this ain't no little, just like a little crazy baby mama. This is somebody that can maybe have a little impact to your career. I'm just saying. You're doing a WWE thing. You're doing these little shows. You're doing these podcasts. It's a bad time for all this to come out.
It's everybody else's fault? Wow! So you just don't think any of us fell for the antics either, right? None of us fell for the narcissism. Are you crazy, Amy? Amber? What is it? Like, are you serious right now? You call me crazy, right? You said I was jealous. You said I wanted him.
You do look crazy right now. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, doing this on Instagram is crazy. So I mean, she might have a point. I'm just saying.
It's always been about the kids, and now you want to sit here and cry and sit here and be like, it's because of what everybody else did to him. No, it's because of what he does to people. I was just first. I was collateral damage. Let's call Royce crazy, and people will believe it because I'm baby Jesus.
Again, that's what a crazy person would say and would look like in mannerisms. So we just gotta put that in there. I'm just being honest here. This ain't helping your case.
Girl, shut up.
There's a time and place. I don't think any adult should be celebrating the fact that kids are being abused.
And that's what I'm gonna say, man. I'm gonna exit out of this, but that was just what I'm gonna say. Like, you should not be excited for this abuse or, whatever you're doing. I think it's all just nasty stuff. So, at the end of the day, Dwight, how are you gonna get this fixed? If you are doing something with these kids, that shit has to get put out there, man. It has to. So, yeah, this is sick stuff, man. But let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think. Do you think this is scoring baby mama, scoring wife? Do you believe Dwight Howard? Do you want to wait for his opinion? Let me know in the comments, man. Let's argue. Let's talk about it. Let me know how I did, man. But definitely growing community on here. Love doing these reactions. Love connecting with you guys. So this is Clash Club Reacts, and I'm out. Peace.